You ready for this? You ready for me to blow your fucking mind? You want to feel old? This beef is 5 years old. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Crypt. Welcome back to another video, and I got a lot of updates for you guys in today's video. So what we're gonna be checking out today is how Eminem destroyed MGK's career. I saw this on my YouTube recommended homepage, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna be the perfect one to just sit down and listen to and react to this bad boy, especially considering the history of my channel. I mean, I got a lot of MGK versus Eminem stuff that I just can't seem to get enough of. But I'll drop a timestamp on the screen right here for you guys if you don't want to listen to any of these updates, so you can just get right into this video. But update number one is that I've basically turned into a full-time live streamer at this point. I've moved over to Kick. That's where all my live streams are, and I play scary video games, and I nearly shit my pants every live stream. It's hilarious. But I typically like a live stream around 7 or 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Sunday through Thursday, and I will be live streaming tonight, so that would be awesome if you guys wanted to come over there and just hang out with me and just watch your boy get scared. Anytime somebody donates or anytime somebody subscribes to my channel, it sends a jump scare, and I'll show a couple clips right here real quick. Oh shit! Fuck! Oh shit! Holy shit! Oh shit! Yo, shout out to Animalistic for gifting 5 subs and there's shit in my ear! Fuck! Oh shit! Dude, I don't know how much more of this I can take. I just fucked up my mouse. No! Fuck! Oh! I grabbed my ankles in real life. Ah, shit! Holy fucking dick! I'm live for an hour already. What the hell? I know, man. Fuck! Time flies when you're having fun! Update number 2 is that I'm bringing back independent artist reactions for my second channel and also just a bunch of other stuff, whatever I want to post. That channel is my fun channel. I just do whatever over there. I'll post stream highlights. I'll do independent artist reactions. I'm flipping a house right now, so I might post videos about that. But if you're an independent artist and you're looking for a little bit of promo, you can email me at cryptreactions@gmail.com, and that is where I'm looking over stuff to react to for my second channel. And then update number 3 is about my website. We're trying to get the merch put back into the store. We had a lot of issues with the website and the post office, but everything is getting back under control. And then I've also added 2 new items onto the store, which are music reviews and personalized videos from me. So if you're interested in getting your song just reviewed by me, if you want me to take a listen to your song and give you feedback on everything that I like, that I don't like, constructive criticism, and send you back a video about that, you can get that on my website. And then also if you want like a birthday message or a video of me just making fun of your friends or something like that, you can also order a personalized video. I know it's a lot of stuff to handle, and I've been away from this channel for 2 weeks, but that's why I've been trying to wrangle all this stuff back in and get it nice and concise again. But okay, now we're done with that. Let's get into this video. Off tops, the title is wild. Definitely a conversation starter. We got how Eminem destroyed MGK's career. Now, obviously MGK's still around. He's still prevalent, still making music. He's still doing #1 albums, selling out tours. Like, dude's not dead. He's not Ray Benzino'd from music. But, you know, he's not really doing a whole lot of the rap stuff. He has been doing ciphers lately that are solid. They're definitely solid rap ciphers. But, you know, I haven't seen this video yet. I'm excited. Let's just fucking watch this shit, react to it, give you guys my live thoughts. I'm super knowledgeable on the subject. I know all the history there can possibly be known about this fucking beef. It's an endless fountain of stuff, and it's a fun beef, and I love it. So let's go. Let's listen to this bad boy.
Eminem is one of the greatest rappers of all time, and most artists know that dissing him would be a huge mistake. When MGK made
stands are
comments
crazy.
about his daughter, it sparked a wild beef that led to some of the most savage disses in rap history. Here's how it all went down.
Very notable disses for sure.
It started back in 2012 when MGK tweeted about M's daughter, Haley. He wrote, "Okay, so I just saw a picture of Eminem's daughter.
Still so crazy that exists.
In the most respectful way possible, because M is king." The situation was quiet for a while. Then in 2015,
yeah, how did it go quiet for so long? That's what I still don't understand about this beef, is how they went quiet for the years that it did. Because I mean, if that happened now, you'd be fucking done. You'd be dead. And I realized this was in 2012. You know, it's, God, 11 years ago. Holy fuck. I'm old. Anyway, standards were different than they are now. But he was still a solid, like a big artist, I feel like. I remember Wild Boy was out around that time. I remember listening to that in high school. And in 2012, I was a junior in high school. I was 16. So, like, dude was big at the time. I feel like everybody knew who the fuck he was. And she was 16 at the time. I think MGK was 22 or 23. Big age difference, underage. It's just wild that it wasn't a big deal wasn't made out of that.
Abandoned him from Shade 45. He told Hot 97.
Certain people won't even listen or review this joint. Certain places you won't even hear Machine Gun Kelly on. Anybody
right?
who's trying to take food off not just
haven't
my
seen
place,
this
but
interview.
like
That's crazy.
a whole city. You know, like it's more than just me, man. Like, let us win, man. Like, help.
M still didn't respond. So a couple years later,
He seemed
MGK
hurt in the
took it
interview.
A step further,
Like,
snake
emotionally
dissed
hurt.
him on Tech Nine's track, No Reason.
Oh, I
He
love that
said,
song.
I pop cherries and pop stars. You popsicles is not hard. Popped in on the top charts out the cop car. To remind y'all, you just rap. You're not gods. He didn't call M out directly, but fans linked the bar to Eminem's track, Rap God.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy because I love that song. I still love that song, but when it came out, I remember that was my favorite song on that album. Was that Tech Nine's, was that Planet that album was on? I couldn't remember which album it was on, but I remember really fucking with that song, and I had no idea there was an Eminem diss in there. I was a casual listener at the time. I wasn't a bar breakdown. I wasn't reaction channel. I wasn't even making YouTube videos at the time, but I fucking loved the song, and it's crazy because now it's such a big part of my history, that song. Because it's involved in this beef, and this beef is the whole reason my channel even took off in the first place.
Later,
Crazy.
M finally gave MGK some attention.
I knew I was gravitated to it for some reason.
He said, and I'm talking to you, but you already know who the you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as don't sneak diss. MGK clapped back with the track Rap Devil, where he sent shots at M for being old.
Oh, the
and washed
nostalgia.
up. He rapped, tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. I think my dad's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, you right. Dad's always mad cooped up in the studio, yelling at the mic. You're sober and bored, huh? About to be 46 years old, dog. Man, you sound like a man up and handle your shit. Mad about something I said in 2012? Took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come with a diss. Then he aired M out for blackballing them and said,
Dude, there's so much nostalgia here. You ready for this? You ready for me to blow your fucking mind? You want to feel old? This beef is 5 years old. September, this beef will be 5 years old. 5! That's... God, man, time is flying.
Let's talk about the fact you actually blackballed a rapper that's twice as young as you. Let's call Sway. Ask why I can't go up to
Bro's
Shade
just
45
quote tweeting the whole
because
song.
of you. Let's ask Interscope how you had Paul Rosenberg trying to shelf me. Still can't cover up the fact your last 4 albums is as bad as your selfie. MGK never tried to hide how big of an Eminem fan he was. He told The Breakfast Club, I'm from Cleveland.
Hilarious
I grew up 3
interview.
hours away from Detroit. I'm a white boy who's in a predominantly black neighborhood. Definitely in a predominantly black industry. Absolutely, I'm f***ing with Eminem growing up. Without a doubt, I'm running away from home. I'm doing drugs. I'm getting jumped. I'm getting robbed. And here's this dude like, yo, I'm going through this shit too. He even called M the GOAT while he was dissing him on Rap Devil. He said, oh, you want some f***ing smoke? But not literally, you'll choke. Yeah, I'll acknowledge you're the GOAT, but I'm the gunner. I got you in the scope. After MGK dropped Rap Devil, M told Sway Calloway that the beef wasn't just about
Also,
Haley.
really good interviews.
He said,
the reason I dissed him is actually a lot more petty than that.
Okay.
Bro,
The reason
Eminem literally did a whole press conference over the surprise album and the diss. Like, I don't know if you weren't there when this happened. This was so fucking huge in the music business, the music industry. Everybody was all over this shit. And it really is crazy to go back and look at like just how much press this got. Literally a 4-part interview.
that I dissed him is because
Maybe 3
He
part.
got
There was a
on-
lot.
first he said first when he said I'm the greatest rapper alive since my favorite rapper banned me from Shade 45 or whatever he said, right? Like I'm
yeah, that
trying to
was the-
hinder his career.
the
so I
radio
don't give a
freestyle.
fuck about your career. You think I actually think about you? You know how many rappers that are better than you? You're not even in the conversation. I
Seen
don't
this
care
interview
if
so
you
many
fucking
times.
blow or if you don't blow.
fans weren't sure if M would send any more disses. But then he shocked the whole game.
But
he
then
dropped the
boom,
track
baby!
Kill Shot. It's one of the most savage diss tracks in history. And it broke YouTube's record for most views in 24 hours when it racked up almost 40 million plays the first day out.
Still has that record, by the way.
Started off the song by trolling MGK for complimenting him on the diss track. He said, Rihanna just hit me on a text. Last night, I left hickeys on her neck. Wait, you just dissed me? I'm perplexed. Insult me in a line, compliment me on the next. Then he aired MGK out for talking about his age with the line, so before you die, let's see who can out petty who. But I'm 45, and I'm still outselling you. By 29, I had 3 albums that had blew. MGK accusing M of blackballing him is allegedly what really started the whole thing. And M addressed it on the track and said, now let's talk about something I don't really do. Go in someone's daughter's mouth, stealing food. But you're a fucking molehill, now I'm gonna make a mountain out of you. M also called him out.
That track was crazy. It really was crazy, because I just remember it felt like every single point that MGK was saying, Eminem was like, grab that point. He's like, all right, let me talk about this. Grabbed another point. Let me talk about this. Why you're fucking dumb. And again, I want to do a Beef Revisited and go back and reanalyze all that stuff.
For not being a real rapper. He said, you ain't never made a list next to no Biggie, no Jay. Next to Taylor Swift and that Iggy, you about to really blow. Then he turned up the heat by comparing MGK to his ops, Ja Rule and Benzino, with the line, Kelly.
Oh, that's weird.
Your name. Next to Ja, next to Benzino. Die, motherfucker. Like the last motherfucker saying Haley in vain. That line is basically M saying he'll destroy MGK's career like he did Ja Rule and Benzino. Back in the 2000s, Benzino threatened Haley on the track, Die Another Day, and said, tell Haley it ain't safe no more. Daddy better watch your back at the candy store. We f***ed up. Resort to plan B. F*** around, she ended up like John Benet Ramsey. Ja Rule rapped about her on the track Loose Change and said, M, you claim your mother's crackhead. Woo. Kim is a known slut. So what's Haley gonna be when she grows up?
Hey, it's kind of prophesized the future a little bit, because several videos have been made about, like, I mean, I know I've made them about the best diss tracks against Eminem, and then also the best diss tracks Eminem has made on other people. I still haven't made that video. I'm probably gonna make that here soon, honestly. But I mean, he is right. Like, MGK's name is next to, like, Benzino and Ja Rule, but I definitely don't think there was even remotely the same kind of effect, because I don't know if it's because it's the social media area, or like people just move on and forget things so easily. But I don't know. We'll keep watching.
Back up both of them and basically ended their careers. So he wasn't just throwing out empty threats. M also took shots at MGK for using his name for clout. After M dissed him on Kamikaze, a video started going around of MGK dropping champagne and listening to the track. On Kill Shot, M said, in a state of bliss, cause I said his goddamn name, now I gotta cock back, aim. Yeah, bitch, pop champagne to this. It's your moment. This is it. As big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. Had to give you a career to destroy it. M didn't want to give MGK any shine, but he told Sway.
Now I'm in this weird thing, because I'm like, I gotta answer this motherfucker. And every time I do that, I make them bigger by getting into this thing where I'm like, I want to destroy him, but I also don't want to make him bigger.
And finished off the track.
That right there, dude. Again, that is the point to be made right here, is because obviously Eminem went on to make Kill Shot, and I mean, I think MGK is as big now as he's ever been in his entire music career, and I don't know if that is a result of Kill Shot, because, you know, after Kill Shot and after all that stuff, people weren't really fucking with the MGK rap stuff anymore. He couldn't make a single rap song without people talking about, like, him being just a fucking shitty rapper, even though I don't think he was. I think Rap Devil wasn't the best, and Binge was just fucking terrible, which is a completely different topic. I don't know if he's going to go over Binge or not. I really fucking hope he does, because that is a huge disdain on MGK's legacy and what turned me against him for a long time. I'm fine with MGK now, but for a long time, the EP that he did, Binge, directly after Kill Shot, was just like, wow, dude. Wow. It's so much to even talk about. But yeah, that's the thing. Eminem saying, like, I want to destroy him. Like, I want to fuck him up, but I don't want to make him bigger. Like, there's a fine line to cross. And I think, you know, he did answer him. He went bigger, but that's why you don't see Eminem answering a lot of stuff anymore. Like the Games diss, or like fucking all 15 videos Nick Cannon made about him, however many of those that happened. And it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, because I like angry Eminem and I like the responses, but I think he sees what happened to MGK, because, you know, MGK moved on to a different genre after people weren't fucking with the rap stuff, and then blew up in that genre.
It's an MGK for trying to be like him and said, I'm sick of your blonde hair. And
I'm sure he's sick of seeing it.
You look in the mirror and think that you're Marshall Mathers don't mean you are, and you're not about it. So just leave my in your mouth and keep my daughter out it. The hip-hop community went wild over the diss, and a lot of fans compared it to the best diss tracks of all time. But MGK tried to brush it off and tweeted 2 weeks and 3 interviews later with a laughing emoji. Then the situation got wild when an actor named Gabriel Rodriguez walked up to MGK at a restaurant in Atlanta and said he was a for going for family. Later that night, MGK's crew jumped Rodriguez and stomped him out on video. Then,
How the
Rodriguez
fuck
called
did I not know
MGK
that?
a coward for having his people handle his business and opened a lawsuit against him. It looked like the beef was about to really heat up. Then, MGK went on the Breakfast Club and said he wasn't gonna respond anymore after Killshot. He said,
I had a clip ready. I heard Killshot and I put that shit back in the holster. I'm like, oh, word. All right.
MGK
Still wanna hear
got a
that
lot of
song.
press over the beat, but according to him, it really hurt his career. In 2020, he told Interview Magazine, as a hip-hop album, Diablo is flawless front to back, and also a hint at the evolution of how it went into a pop-punk album. But it was coming off the tail end of that infamous beat, so no one wanted to give it the time of day. It's like, if you make a shit movie, and then you come out with a great movie right after, but people want to focus on the fact that they hated
That's not
whatever
it,
you
dude.
just did. What I did in the beef was exactly what it should be, but that project wasn't welcome. The beef settled down after.
Here's the thing. Here is my whole thing on that, okay? Hotel Diablo was fucking good. I enjoyed the shit out of that album. It's Binge. Binge is the reason. Because that album was so fucking bad. That EP was awful. Not a single song on there besides Rap Devil had any redeeming qualities. Very few redeeming qualities. It was so bad and such a money grab, and then it was portrayed as not a money grab that it had been playing this entire time. It was so bad. And like I said, I loved MGK's verse on the song with Tech 9. I listened to Wild Boy back in the day. I knew several MGK songs and I fucked with them. And then Rap Devil came out. I did an everything great about it, and I did an everything wrong about it. The everything wrong about it is what really fucking took off. The great about it did okay back in the day. And so like I get pegged as this MGK hater. But then when Binge came out, I was like, yeah, I am a fucking hater. I hate this fucking album. And it stained me for a long time. So it wasn't the beef with Eminem. I mean, I hated that. It sucked that there was beef there, but it was the album. It was the EP Binge that turned me off. I know that.
The Killshot. And in 2020, Eminem let fans know it was over on the track Unaccommodating. He said, but when they ask me, is the war finished with MGK? Of course it is. I cleanse him of his mortal sins. I'm God, and the Lord forgives even the devil worshippers. MGK hasn't beefed with Eminem for years, but what went down in 2018 is still following him. After he decided to leave rap behind and get into rock, MGK started beefing with Corey Taylor from the band Slipknot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
They were
that.
supposed to collab at one point, but something happened behind the scenes that caused the fallout. Taylor sent a shot at MGK in an interview and said,
But the ones that really frustrate me are the ones that they take something that's been around forever and then just basically rework it and call it new. You know, even though it's completely derivative. I hate all new rock for the most part. The artists who failed in one genre and decided to go rock. I think he knows who he is.
Oh,
MGK
shit.
got roasted like crazy on social media,
Never saw that.
for taking L's in 2 different genres. But he isn't letting it stop the grind. He's still dropping music and getting roles in movies. So obviously, his fans are gonna keep rocking with him no matter how many beefs he loses.
Damn. Okay, well, all right. So that was that video. I feel like there was a lot of points that still weren't really brought up, and like I don't feel like there was a conclusion there. There was no destroying of the career there. I mean, the rap career, in a sense, yes. He is doing the rap stuff again. He is making these ciphers and stuff that sound good, that have good punchlines, but also got bad ones. Got some weird flows, got some repetitive stuff, but the rap stuff is still there. I mean, his career is not destroyed by any means. Tickets to My Downfall, I think, went #1, sold over 100,000 units first week. There's not a whole lot of any mainstream rappers right now selling 100,000 units first week. I mean, I think Uzi was the first rapper to do it this year, to sell over 100,000 units in the first week. So, I mean, MGK, the rap stuff, moved over to the punk rock stuff, created a whole new career for himself in that manner, and is absolutely thriving. Rap stuff, we'll see. He's in attempts to make a return. We'll see if he drops a rap album and if the career is really fucking done in rap. If he drops the album and it doesn't do hardly shit sales-wise, nobody's really fucking with it, then we can come back to the video and be like, you know what? MGK rap is done for. But based on the stuff we've seen with the ciphers and stuff, I don't know. He's still lingering. He's still there. Let me know your guys' thoughts about this. Hey, this is my video, I'm pretty sure. It is. It is. God, this video is almost a year later. I never did the other version of this. Anyway, that's it for this video. It's a long one. I love you guys. I'm glad to be back making videos. And yeah, come check me out live streaming tonight. Check out the email. Check out all the stuff that I talked about in the updates in the beginning. But that's it. Love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.
Here I go, cause it's all I know, and there's comfort in being if my heart